going around town, background in the bushes. I can't see the wussies, but I know one thing's for sure, that I could always get better wearing my leather belt on my waist, partaking all this stuff, getting buffer every day, rough up the competition every way, baking cookies in the oven, and some muffins, delicious stuff to have for dinner. Winner, always ready to not be too much of a sinner, spinning out of control like I'm a Beyblade, fading into black, but then I over-race, always there, impaired in the head, but I could be better if I come back from the dead. Wedding date getting cancelled all of a sudden because maybe there's too many muffins, but I think that running could be much better if you got to the highest point of the sweater. Leather on my background, but I can't see the hounds coming at me. Dinosaurs roaring all the time. The keys will give you power if you believe. Freedom fighter, always there, looking out for the best of everyone in this place. Graceful stuff in this maze that we go to, and then through and through goes to the loop, and that's the way I see hazy memories coming out like hay in a farm. Little ducklings going across the street, and I know one thing's for sure, they will never be meat because I respect the animals, and the cannibals aren't good, but they're mentioned in my songs. But I don't do wrong. Kong is like me because I'm big like a gorilla, and I'm hairy too. Buffoon ready to make a truce. Loops going around the stage, macing out the place with all the paces. Then I get to the faded X reality like a superstar. I begin to lift the bar. Then I go to other planets like this, like a mannequin, Superman to be precise, flying around with no kryptonite. Creatine on my shoulder, medication on my head, bed going older than it's ever been. Begin to freeze time, then perform like I'm a skyscraper. Raker of the leaves in the ground, pounding on the door just to get to the mountaintop. Rock hip hop, that's what I do. Shock waves coming through the tube, and I see the loopy loop, so I get to the highest point with the joint, making music for the toys to listen to all day, portraying a new reality, and all I see is madness, but I can see that the badness is going away. Croatian people are here to stay, racing around the track, no going back, racking up the lamb, then beginning to slacken, so I can be rapping at the speed of light like an instrumental dental cleaner, and I'm gonna get out my big scene on the place, and that's the way I make the grape go to the town. I'm thinking animals are coming to life that are vegetables. That's a bit silly, but at least it rhymes. Pine trees up in the sky, bisexuals and stuff like that, coming out with the Mac 11, always there in heaven. Beheading is not so good, so I don't do that. Brats telling me what to do, participating in the action like a rapper with no certain doom. Room very cloudy, always rowdy, spouting out the stuff that matters. Splatter on the concrete like a egg, but I can't beg anymore. Drenched in sweat like I am doing Morse code. Abode so filled to the top with holy water. Ought to know the best way to go if you're gonna get to the flow. Showing everything off today. Crazy like I am living in the Bay of California. Always ready to be a spawn, yeah. And I wanna be ready to not be steady. FedEx magic making macho men seem small. Bats going around the place with the cat crack on my table. Just kidding, I don't do drugs, that's ridiculous. Kinky, so I'm never stinky like a skunk. I wanna see the bust of the Ross Rhymer coming out of nowhere, caring for the hair. Layer in the background and I'm there. Spare me some time and I'll get a spade. Shift up the shovel, then I'll overrate, and I can't get to the player better than I've ever been before. Raw like a lion, like a bee in the jungle. I begin to freak out and I go to the end of the rap just like that.